You're watching Nukihénèws. I am Nukihénèws. Today is April 20th, 2026, and the world is trembling. Why, you ask? Because the media is feeding you a narrative of fear. But I'm here to reveal the lasanu, or the shielded truth, as you would say. Today we will deconstruct the Vala, or the imbalance that is currently steering our world into a war it doesn't need. So, ladies and gentlemen, wake up and listen. Let's look at the facts that they're feeding you about Islamabad. So the media says that the peace talks failed because of Iranian stubbornness. But here is the lasanu, or the shielded truth, as you might say. J.D. Vance didn't go to Pakistan to find Lana-ta. Lana-ta means balance. He went there with the ultimatum. And in the world of our Nukihénèws, we know that no negotiations can go on, or you cannot negotiate with a sword at your throat. Understand something, ladies and gentlemen, that the Trump administration basically presented terms designed to be rejected so that they could come up with what comes next. Come on, look at what the media is feeding you. That's why we're here. We're here for the facts. So, first, think about it. Iran didn't walk away from peace. They did not. They walked away from a cage, an alligator island or something. Don't be brainwashed by the narrative of the aggressor, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's take a look at the waters. So this Sunday, the USS Sprance, and I probably didn't pronounce that right, but basically it's a machine of war. It fired on a civilian cargo ship in the Strait of Hormuz. The cargo ship was called the Touska. The mainstream media is calling this enforcing a blockade or securing a trade. But let's use our critical thinking, ladies and gentlemen, and let's throw some language in there. This is piracy. It's a Vala collective using brute force to cut the veins of a country. I mean, that's basically what it is. So the Trump campaign tells you that they're protecting the world. Well, let's just look at the burning engines of the Touska. So Iran's closure of the Strait of Hormuz was not an act of aggression. No, it was not. It is a defense reaction to being hunted in their own backyard. I mean, if somebody came into your backyard with guns, would you react? I believe you will. You know you like the right to bear arms. So basically what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, is when you block the veins of a nation, the heart has no choice but to fight. This is Vala, or imbalance, in the purest form, as you all would say. And while men play God with warships, the earth is speaking. I'm looking at my notes, and I have unfortunate news. Earlier today, a massive 7.7 magnitude earthquake ripped through the coast of Japan. They issued a tsunami warning, a lot, and a rare mega quake advisory. Now, we know that the mainstream media is going to call this a natural disaster, but the thought of a critical thinker and the thought process of someone from the truth of Nukihénèws We know that everything is a frequency. We also know that the earth is a living conscious. And right now it is trembling. It's trembling because of the Vala, or discord as you would call it, being poured into it, unfortunately, by the Trump administration. And ladies and gentlemen, you know, when the world is out of Lana-ta, or balance, as you would say, the ground itself reflects that chaos. So listen, this isn't just geology, it's a spiritual alarm. The planet is trying to shake off the frequency of hate. Final note: the headlines are designed to keep you brainwashed, and I am here to keep you awakened. Don't let their fear based thought process be your own. Tomorrow, on my I Am Nukihénèws page, I'm going to share with you the story of how I broke free from the shadows to find this light. I will show you how we construct our thoughts to stay in balance while the world shakes. So until then, this is Nukihénèws News. I'm Nukihénèws. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and stay in truth. Please like and subscribe and share. Thank you and have a good night.